Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch Jujutsu Kaisen Season 1, Episode 17, and today I'm gonna watch also the episode 18. That's really great. If you don't know it, I'm reacting to Jujutsu Kaisen. I watched all of the episodes of this season 1, you know, before this one. If you want to see my reaction videos for all of these episodes, with all of the videos, you know, into the chronological order, I made a playlist for it. I'm gonna put the link for that playlist into the I made a playlist for all of the shows, all of the animes that I'm reacting to, reacted to, so if you want also to check the playlist of other animes that I reacted to, you have Demon Slayer, My Hero Academia, Attack on Titan, Vinland Saga, Chainsaw Man, Death Note, maybe others, but for now I'm forgetting about them. You can check my channel, we're gonna have all of this playlist, and I'm gonna put also some links into the for you for that. I'm glad to be there for 2 new episodes of Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm already like that. It's a fair warning for these reaction videos, you know, if you're seeing me being like that and all. Hey guys, really, it's winter. Outside it's really cold. Inside it's really cold also because I still did not turn my heat on. Gas is expensive, okay? In Europe, since 2 years, gas is really expensive. So, you know what? I prefer to have a lot of things on me and to be a little like that than to turn my gas on. It's like that, you know, to turn my heat on, so my gas on. It's like that. So, but it's just a fair warning, like if I'm like that during some moments, you know, during the episode, now you're gonna know why. Okay, right now into Jujutsu Kaisen, we're dealing with still the same thing, you know, it has been 2 episodes that we have that about that battle, you know, between groups, between the 2 schools. They are supposed to fight with cursed spirits, little ones, to search for one big one, so they're gonna win that part of this event, you know, that they're organizing between them. That was what was supposed to happen. In fact, they're all targeting Yuji. No, it's not good at all, don't do that, but in fact they are doing that because the principal of their school told them to do that. During the previous episode, we had a lot of things about Todo against Yuji, and that was really cool because for once Todo respected the person that he fought only because they have the same taste with women. I don't want to talk about it. No matter what, he respected him, and I had more the impression that Todo was training Yuji, was teaching him stuff, then was truly fighting him. But I think that for Todo, it's also because he wants Yuji to be at his best, so winning against him is gonna feel better, more honorable. I think that Todo is thinking like that. So normally we should have the end of this fight between them during this episode, but in fact I'm not even sure that we're gonna have a real end for their fight, because yes, he wants to win against him, but not to kill him, when he's supposed to kill him, to respect what the principal told him and all of that. But I don't think that he's gonna do it at the end of everything. We'll see. We also have all of the other ones, all of the other students, and we have different groups, different little duos, you know, fights that we can follow. I'm interested to see also how each one of them is gonna go. I hope that all of these little fights are gonna be an occasion to discover more about each character, or guys more than the students from the other school, because I'm not so sure that I'm interested by them, to be fully honest with you. Like, some of them, okay, they seem cool, they seem to have a cool personality, but clearly we're not gonna spend a long time with them, normally, for if I truly understood how this anime is working, so that way I'm not so interested, in fact, to spend more time with them. And I'm wondering if at some point we're gonna have Satoru intervening, like really, normally they are supposed to watch all of what is happening right there, the teachers, everyone, and they are not intervening. They are letting these students fight each other like that. I don't think that they are doing stuff which are against the rules. It's natural for them to fight each other, but to not calculate at all the cursed spirits and to try to kill Yuji, I'm not sure that it's part of the rules. So at some point they should intervene. It would be interesting, you know, for them to intervene. And also we have to remember that we have the other guys who want to enter into the school to steal the fingers, Sukuna's fingers. So is it gonna happen right now? At the same time than all of this battle? Or is it gonna be later? That I don't know. I'm not sure of the chronology of things. Okay, I'm gonna stop this intro right now. Let's go for this episode. Remember that if you want to have my Patreon on which you can have these reaction videos earlier, on Patreon we have 4 episodes of advance. It's really a lot, meaning 2 weeks of advance for these reaction videos. Really, it's a lot. You have them with the full reaction parts, the full episode in full opacity. It's with the level 3. For animes, it's with the level 3, full reaction part, full opacity, 4 episodes of advance. The 3 big F. I never said that. No, it's weird. Don't calculate what I just said. It was bad. I'm sorry for that. Okay, let's go for this episode. Ah, no introduction scene. Okay.
Maki. あんなただ雑魚い。呪いも見えない。万年4級。なんで呪術師やってんのって感じ。ちょっと安心。前のバカ。この人めちゃくちゃ強い。
For sure, she talked badly about her twin. She didn't consider how strong she is. She's that good. That's your thing. We saw it earlier. Okay. For what reason she wouldn't do that? Oh, you underestimated her. But it's not your fault. It's my fault. Just run. Run. And your cameras? Oh, you! The 2 principals, yes. The 2 teachers, yes. But you?
金以外のしがらみは理解できないの。相変わらずの視線のね。よく有事周りの映像を切れるね。
あ、
動物は気まぐれだからね。視覚を共有するのは疲れる。
Ah, it's thanks to you that we can do that.
どっち？
May?
私は金の味方だよ。金に換えられないものに価値はないから。いくら積んだんだ。
I think that he paid you to not show Yuji too much.
呪術師の実力主義だと思ってない。実際そうだ。それは男だけ。女はね、実力があっても可愛くなければ舐められる。可愛くっても実力がなければ舐められる。わかる？
That's how society is, but I hope that you're not thinking like that.
完璧なの。
They.
そして、舞ちゃんはそれ以上の理不尽と戦ってるの。てめえがめんどくせえのは。
What do you mean about Mai? What do you mean? What do you know?
エリート呪術師の家系、御三家の一つ。
Why do you care so much about her?
では完璧な全員家総伝の術式を引き継いでいること。それ以外は落語者として術師人生をスタートする。その中でも 女はスタートラインにすら立たせてもらえないこともあるの。そんな可愛げのかけらのない家に一生仕えて蔑まれて生きる。
Ah, it could explain why she hates so much her twin, who doesn't have any skill, so everything is in fact on her shoulders.
どんな生い立ちだろうと、私はあいつが気に食わねえ。同じ生い立ちでも、私はマキさんが大好きだ。
She ended the same thing, but I think that the responsibility of having a skill when your twin doesn't have it.
てめえの人生は仕事か。スレジョ
They had a different burden, you know, on their shoulders, but they both had one. And you have the right. And you can be all of that together. Strong and beautiful. Because she doesn't want to kill you, but she wants to prove you that she could have done it. Was it a bullet? She's truly your best friend.
別に私は2対1でもいい。みんなでボコボコにするより一人で楽しみたいの。あんた、マキさんのことどう思う？
I said it, they have a burden on their shoulders. One without a skill was to prove that she deserved to be considered no matter what, that she's not weak, and the other one was to be good enough. It's a lot for both of them, in fact.
交流会で活躍してマキの名前がある程度広まればそういう嫌がらせも難しくなるよ。
Ah, it's also for that. Like for both of them, this event is a way to prove themselves. Also to their own family, to everything. Oh wow. Now that I said all of that, I want none of them to win. I want to tie. Even if I prefer for Maki. But...
片方は術式どころか呪いも見えなし。やはり双子は強調か。
マイ、どうしたんだよ。早くしろよ。なんだよ。遅れたらまた怒られるぞ。いるもん。また？仕方ねえな。ほら、目つぶってろ。
Mai was the emotional one?
昔から不安なんてないみたいに。未来でズカズカ突き進むあんたが大嫌いだった。
You thought she was brave when in fact she was just blind.
そのうち戻ってくるさ、ご当主様。
She knew the truth, but...
私が全員家当主になる。
To take your place at some point.
前にもな。
あいつは関係ねえだ。
So brave, Maki.
嘘つき。大嫌い。
None of you hates the other one. I think that both of you envies the other one. Yes, it says you have good eyes when your sister, she needs glasses and she can't see her spirits.
見戻させね。あんたなんか。初恋も術式もあんたに教えたことがない。構築術式。己の呪力をもとに。
Constriction? You can create bullets?
前には一日一発の弾丸を作るの。
Okay.
私の勝ちよ
Count
弾をキャッチした
the bullet? Oh, can you do that?
マキには私にはない才能
Not being afraid.
本来術式を持って生まれるはずだったあんたそれと引き換えに人間離れした身体能力を与えられた
Or maybe just she trained a lot.
私にはなかっ
That's
た
great.
才能決着ってことでいいななんで家を出たのお前だって高専来たじゃねえか私は呪術師なんてなりたくなかったあんたのせいよあんたが頑張るから私も頑張るぞを入れたんだ
She has no other choice.
うちでこき使われるのも何がいけないのよ適当に雑用こなして適当に生きればよかったじゃない
She wanted more, you can't take that
なんで一緒に
against her.
落ちぶれてくれなかったの
You took that personally when it was
あの
not.
ままじゃ私は私を嫌いになってたごめんなお兄ちゃん手離さないでよ離さないよ絶対だよ期待置いてかないでよ当たり前だ姉妹だぞ嘘つき大嫌い
No, on the contrary. Oh, guys, I'm feeling really sad, really bad for Mai and Maki. I mean, Mai and Maki. Because now that we have another character named Mai, I have to be careful when I'm naming Mai to really pronounce it Mai, so you're not gonna think that I'm talking about Mai. Mai, that character, I'm not sure of who she is, if she's a teacher, someone, I don't know, a Jujutsu sorcerer, surely, but is she, what is she truly, I don't know. It's thanks to her ability that they can see what is happening around because she can control these animals like this crow to film everyone. That's an interesting ability, if she can do that. But her name is Mai, and she seems to be really fond of money. Really, a lot. And I have that intuition that maybe the principal from the other school paid her, so she's not gonna film that much Yuji. Satoru said it, that all of the moments they tried to have news about Yuji, it was cutting a lot. Pretty sure that it's on purpose. We'll see about it. So yes, I was saying that I felt really sad for Mai and Maki. We know that they are twins, we know that they... Before this episode, we knew that they were twins, I mean they are twins, and that they don't appreciate each other. For this episode, to have them repeating again and again that they hate each other, it hurts. Because also we can feel that it's not true, in fact they love each other, but the path that they decided to take with their lives, it's really not the same thing, and both of them felt mad at some point at the other one, so much that they felt betrayed or something like that, so now they think that they hate each other when in fact they still love each other. And I'm feeling really sad for both of them, even for Mai, that before this episode I had the impression that she was just you know, that kind of girl at school just bullying the other students. Really, she gave me that vibe of a mean girl. And she is a mean girl. But her relationship with her sister is more complicated than that. The fact that one has a curse technique and the other one has none, already since the beginning, since they were born, they were different, and something different was put on their shoulders. The one who has the technique, she has to prove that she deserves to be that one, that she deserves that legacy coming from her family, which is a big one, which is a big clan, and really everyone is putting a lot of pressure on her shoulders to prove that she's worth it and all. So that's really a lot of pressure, it's really a lot of things, and the fact that she's a woman, a girl, it's even worse than that because they are not considering girls at all. That it was explained earlier by the two others, you know, Nobara and Momo. That's our girl, the witchy blonde girl. So that's really bad for her. The fact that she has to prove each time that she deserved to be born with that technique, that she can use it well enough, that she's great, she can honor her family, that's okay. She deserves their respect. And for the other one, it's also really bad because she was born without any technique, without even seeing the cursed spirit. So they considered her as a servant, like they just had to give her orders and she would just obey to them, obey to that. And Maki decided that no, I want to fight, I want to prove you that I can do something else. And in fact, she has that ambition now to become the next leader of her clan. It's really like, you thought so little of me, you never gave me any chance, you considered since I was born that I was weak, not enough, just a servant. I'm gonna prove you that in fact I can be strong, I can be good that I can be in fact better than every one of you, and I'm gonna take the place of the leader. It means a lot about her personality and how strong she is into her mind to take that decision, to live like that, to have that ambition, when all of her life surely it was repeated to her that we're not expecting a lot coming from you, you're not really interesting. Like, if everyone is thinking that of you, is repeating that to you, to have the strength to be like, no, you're all wrong, I'm gonna prove you how wrong you are, and in fact I'm gonna become even better than all of you, she's really, really strong. Like Mai also, who is really strong to handle the pressure which is put on her shoulders about honoring her family, proving that she deserves to have that technique, that she's enough, even if she's a woman. Like, it's really rough for her. And we saw it, Mai, she has also that weakness, if I can name it like that. The fact that when they were young, since they were young, Maki was never afraid of the cursed spirits because in fact she couldn't see them. And since they were young, Mai considered it as a proof of the fact that her sister is brave, when in fact she's just blind, you know, she can't see the cursed spirits. But for Mai, it's a proof of the fact that her sister is brave because she's not afraid of the cursed spirits, she's not afraid of moving forward. And in fact, it's that also about the decision that Maki took as a young adult, the fact that she wants to move forward and she's not afraid of taking risks. And I think that Mai always admired Maki as a kid, as a young adult, for not being afraid even if she can't see cursed spirits, about how strong she can be even if she doesn't have any technique, about how ambitious she is even if she's considered that little by the entire family, about the decision that she took of leaving. I think that really Mai admires Maki, and Maki maybe she admires her sister, but I think that she also envies her a lot, which would be totally logical. Both of them, you know, like each one of them envies the other one. But Mai, she also considers the fact that her sister left as a betrayal, because when they were young, Maki promised to never leave her, and she left at some point. But they really don't hate each other, they love each other. But they were put in competition with each other by life, not really, I'm not even sure that by their family or anything like that, but by life, and they want so much, both of them, to prove that they are enough, that at the end, It's finishing like, I want to prove that I'm more than you, I'm better than you. When in fact it's not that. They just want to prove that they are enough for who they are, not in opposition of each other. But because of the fact that they want to prove that, because of how they were born, because of the fact that they were born differently, it's finishing by a competition between these two. Do you understand what I mean? It's really making me feel sad because since they were born, in fact, everything was decided for them. They didn't have the choice, you know, to take that path or another as kids, as young teenagers. Now, as young adults, now that they think by themselves, they have the knowledge, the experiences with life and all to think by themselves, maybe they can take a different decision, a different path. But so far, for all of their childhood, for all of the beginning of their life as teenagers, they didn't have the choice. Now they have that choice, so I hope that maybe it can change. That was a cool episode. A sad one, in a way, but that was a cool one. Okay, I'm gonna finish this review right now. I'm gonna watch one more episode today. Remember that on my Patreon you have 4 episodes of advance for these reaction videos if you want. So it's all for you for this video and it's all for me for now. So bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Great.
No!